Good morning, grade 2. How are you? Welcome to our English lesson for today, Monday, 18th of April 2020. Today's lesson is gonna be divided into two parts. The first part, which is for today, is gonna be an introduction to the lesson, and the practical part of today's lesson will be on Wednesday. Before we start, I want you please to follow these gentle reminders. You should have looking eyes, listening ears, quiet mouth, and focused mind. Today's English class will be focusing on the writing skill. We are gonna learn about persuasive writing. Our learning objectives are to identify the persuasive writing, to recognize the steps of writing a persuasive paragraph. What do we mean by persuasive writing? It's a type of writing that tries to convince the reader of an opinion or belief. In other words, in persuasive writing, you try to get the reader agree with your opinion. This means you write a paragraph stating your opinion about something. You like or you don't like it, okay? Then you write some sentences to get the reader agree with your opinion. You try to convince the reader. Is that clear? What's this? Oreo biscuit in our English writing class? I think most of you like the Oreo, right? It says also that good writers use Oreo. How? They don't eat the Oreo, they use it. They use the Oreo to arrange their paragraph. Okay? O states for opinion. So the first step to write a persuasive paragraph is to write about or to state your opinion. Then the reason why. After that, you write some examples. At the end, you restate your opinion. So good writers use the Oreo steps to write a good persuasive paragraph. We have used the word opinion many times today. Do you know what does it mean? An opinion is the way you think or feel about something. Let's see some examples. For example, I think that all kids love to play outside in the snow. I feel that my first day of school was interesting. I'm sure that Disney World is the best place to go on vacation. So, to write about our opinion, we use some phrases like I think that, I feel that, I'm sure that. Children should stop watching television. This is my opinion. Now, I want to write a persuasive paragraph to get the readers agree with this opinion. So, let's start together. The first step is to write our topic sentence. Do you remember the Oreo steps? The first step is the O for opinion. So in the topic sentence, you clearly state your opinion. For example, I strongly believe that watching television is bad for children. So in the topic sentence, I wrote my opinion. Now to the body sentences. Here we are gonna write about the R and the E from the Oreo steps. Give 2 reasons and 1 example of your opinion. Let's apply this on our paragraph. I'm gonna write now 2 reasons. Firstly, when children are watching TV, they're not using their imagination. So this is a reason why I don't agree with the TV, why I don't like children to watch TV. This is the first reason. Secondly, when watching TV, children sit for long periods of time. So now I wrote 2 reasons. Now I will give one example. Finally, too much watching might harm your eyes. So this is the body of our paragraph. Firstly, secondly, and finally. Finally, I wrote an example. Is it clear? Now let's move to the closing sentence. The last step of the Oreo, which is the O. You need to tell the reader what action to take. In other words, you need to restate your opinion. For example, I wrote here the last sentence in our paragraph, which is, for these reasons, make yourself smarter and better behaved today by not watching television. So in this sentence, I told the reader not to watch TV today. I know you are a little bit confused. I want you now to see and focus with the whole sample of our persuasive paragraph. This is the title. Children should stop watching television. On the right side of the screen, you have the Oreo steps, O-R-E-O. Just to remember that O represents opinion, R for reason, E for example, and O for opinion. Let's start the sentences. I believe that watching television is bad for children. Firstly, when children are watching TV, they're not using their imagination. Secondly, when watching TV, children sit for long periods of time. Finally, too much watching might harm your eyes. For these reasons, make yourself smarter and better behaved today by not watching television. Now let's have fun watching this short song about what good writers do.
Wanna be cool when you're at your school. Become familiar with your writing tools, your pencil, your paper, and your eraser. Don't forget something to use as a spacer. At the beginning of a sentence, capitalization. At the end of a sentence, punctuation. Spaces between words so you can see them. If the words run together, you can't even read them.
Now open your writing booklet, page 85, and copy this paragraph. Don't forget to be good writers following the lines.